Let's check the streaming status before I start rambling. It says we're streaming, but my YouTube usually takes a minute to show me that that is true. So if you've watched many of these and it's awkward in the beginning, I apologize. But I felt called to pick a card today. And I'm really excited because Venus retrograde is coming up. And if you have a Twitter, if you're on Twitter, a lot of people, especially, astrology people, have been raving about this time period. And I just kept hearing redo, redo, redo. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll tap in with the collective and do some love readings, some Venus retrograde readings. I'm really excited. Just a reminder that pick-a cards are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. This is not for answers. So if you hear something that does not resonate, please discard. Also, just for my true lovers and friends who decide to show up for our videos every Sunday and Wednesday, it's just a reminder that these are my way of, inspiring you guys to just look inward. I use my own cards for myself to do, inner work, shadow work, and it's just for inspiration. I think that's the best way to see it. Be very detached with these readings. Don't take anything in life too seriously. Definitely not what anyone on the internet is telling you. So yeah, I'm very excited. I usually have the cards ready to go, but this time I was feeling like I wanted to do everything live and maybe a little bit slower paced. Especially in the last reading, which I will link, or the link is actually there for all of the readings down below that I have done thus far. So if you like this reading and you want to see more, there's plenty more down below. But I just was feeling kind of rushed the last time I did it, and I just want to take my time this time. So we're going to take it nice and slow paced today. I always offer donation-based readings at the very end of this video. So if you have a question, please drop it in the chat. If you don't feel comfortable leaving your question in the chat, I will be doing the reading live here. So if you don't really want people to see the question and you just want me to give an answer, even though it's going to be seen by other people, you can also just attach the question to Venmo and I will see it that way. Hopefully, let me plug in my phone really quick. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, I do feel like for the collective, Venus retrograde is going to be righting some wrongs. I kept hearing redo, like I said. I like to give a little general message at the beginning. And if you're watching this later, you can go ahead and skip to your pile. But especially around family dynamics. So keep that in mind. It could be money, family dynamics, especially like rewriting some like childhood family dynamics, and then to then enter into a realm that you especially may have not thought was possible due to some specific, dynamics that may have played out in your family. But justice is being served for the collective, and as we know, the scales of, Mayat or karma, it doesn't always feel good. It doesn't always feel good to get to a balanced state with justice. It feels like you're being judged a little bit, or, your flaws are a little bit more obvious, or the situation's flaws are a little bit more obvious, but that is a call to action. See it less critically. See everything from a very detached place without fear. If you feel like you are being challenged to face a lot of your fears during this time, during Capricorn season, know that is natural. You are definitely not alone. And be very diligent with the process. I think that's really all I want to say. I think that's all I want to say about that. I feel like I could keep going on collective readings. But let's get started. I think I want to do 4 piles. How's that sound? And I really love using this crystal oracle deck. That way I'm also offering you guys suggestions on like stones to go out and purchase. Ooh. Okay, well, that was easy. So we have pile 1 is going to be this amber stone. Looks like these. And it says, ancestors. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I am open to receive their wisdom and support. That is going to be pile 1, amber stone. And I will add the timestamps after this video is over. Pile 2 is going to be shungite, discipline. I practice the art of discipline and it brings freedom to my soul. And shungite looks like this. Pile 3 is agate. I say agate, and I went to this bougie store, crystal store one time. I'm going to say bougie because this lady was bougie, and I don't even, but she was bougie, and she was judging me, and I could feel that, and I said agate, and she corrected me in a very not nice way. So if you know the correct pronunciation, insert here. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through the world. So creativity is pile 3. Looks like this. It's very, very pretty. I don't even think I have, actually no, I do have an agate, however you pronounce it, stone. Pile 4. Helidoro. No, I definitely said that wrong. Helidor. I don't know. Okay, confidence. I am confident in all that I do. I needed more confidence when I said that. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's pile 4. All right, let's get started. Since this is going to be a love reading, I have never done a love reading on this channel, so I'm very excited. Like, they turn into love readings on accidents, not on purpose. I just think we naturally have a lot of love on the brain, especially after coming out of a pandemic where we're separated from everyone. It's like not the best feeling in the world, isolation, but I am very excited to do this type of reading, this style of reading. So we are going to be focusing, if you don't have a person in mind, that's okay. You just be open to receiving the message and just know that this could be a future partner. It could also be a past partner. It could be ex. It could be, whoever is on your mind during this Venus retrograde or whoever feels significant to you during this time. So we're going to be focusing on your energy, their next steps, your next steps, how they see you, how you see them, unseen forces between you two, and the future outcome. Especially, my intention with this is, focusing on the end of the retrograde and seeing how, things will be by then. But take in mind, especially when dealing with spirit, they do not care about our time system. They do not care. So I could tell you so-and-so is coming into your life tomorrow, and tomorrow could really mean like next year to them. So time, the concept of time is just not real in this, in this setting. And so just be open to whatever happens. Like I said, always discard what does not apply. And with that, we can get started with pile number 1. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. Take Notes by K Forrest is playing. I like to share the songs that are playing because I do think everything is a sign. Sometimes there's like bugs or birds that will appear outside the window, so I will include that into the messages of this reading. So pile 1, Amber, we had ancestors. My ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I am open to receive their support and wisdom. So you are probably someone who's very intuitive, or just you feel very supported at this time. I possibly will be and end up being pile one. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you're probably a very intuitive person. If you haven't already, you can, make certain offerings to the ancestors and guides that, are looking for your greater good. Make sure you're including that in your prayers. Like, you want to connect with the guides who can offer you the support that you need, that will not drag you down or, make you feel away during this time. And winter is a period where the veil is very, very thin. So it's easy to get guidance during this time. So if you have a specific person or connection in mind, go ahead and start visualizing that person. That will help make it really easy on me to get a very clear message for you. But know that you are being supported by your guides at this time. So if you are feeling that way, if you're having dreams, synchronicities, I confirm and validate that those are legitimate. So for your pile, we're going to go ahead and use I think this is the Vision Quest deck. So, hello, Vision Quest, pile number 1. So your energy at this time is you're doing a lot of shadow integration. We have the integration card, which is I think this is what card is this in the other deck? Temperance card. So your energy, you are doing a lot of integrating a lot of knowledge that you're receiving right now, integrating a lot of shadow work. So you could be like transmuting things, crying a lot, realizing things, and like I said, integrating this now into your new personality. Not that you're going to be a new person or anything, but you're more evolved, feeling a lot more whole after this period in life. Your person's energy. Okay, we have a lot of cards for this person's energy, but I'm going to take them all because I think it would be worth, being detail oriented. So you could be thinking about a feminine. It doesn't have to be, but this person is in a very feminine energy at this time. And this person's energy, they're going through a huge shift right now. And during this shift, they're being tested to release any negative thinking about the situation. And specifically releasing negative expectations around their gifts. They've been cultivating something for a really long time. This could be like a business. This could be a specific gift that they have yet to share with people publicly. This could be money, finances, their home life, just school. They could be in school. They've been in school for a while, and maybe they're very stressed about the circumstance. So it's festering a lot of just negative expectation. So they're learning how to balance their emotions during this time and delegate. And so similar to you, I would say you guys are mirroring each other in this way, but this person, it's like, for you, it seems a little less complicated, I want to say. And for this person, it's very, I want to say life or death for them. Like, the shift that they're going through is causing a lot of chaos. It may not seem like it on the outside. This person seems like a very poised person. Like, on the outside, they're, you might view them as very intentional. And on the inside, they're like, what is going on? Like, literally SpongeBob, that scene in SpongeBob when the inside of his brain is on fire and everyone's like, all the little SpongeBobs are running around. That's what their brain looks like right now. they are going through a major change, and that is just creating a little bit of stress around this endeavor, project, just their gifts. So they're learning the importance of balance and moderation in their life and how that brings them inner peace. And that's creating some really significant changes in their life at this moment in time. So that is your person's energy. Now let's see how you two view each other. So how are you viewing your person? Okay. You like this person a lot. You see this person as your muse. And I was kind of getting that, but I didn't want to say that. Okay, because I thought it was going to be corny, but it's not corny. So this girl is being painted by this man. And this integration card also can mean, is this yes, it is the temperance card. Temperance can be about creating art. So you're very inspired by this person. This person may have brown hair, brown curly hair, and they could also be an artist. You see them as a really great communicator. Yeah, you're very inspired by this person. And it is the Lover's card, so you potentially want to be in a union with this person. You potentially want to be with this person. And maybe that's also what this integration is about. It's like, I'm trying to integrate all these aspects of my life that need to be consolidated. I don't know if that's the right word. In order to come together with this person. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row. I'm trying to make sure things are leveled. So I can admire this person and create with this person. And she has scars all over her body. So you may see this person is a little damaged, just a little bit. How this person is seeing you, they are fearful of you. They're scared of you. Because you remind them of an ex. I'm hearing, you remind me of a girl that song. You remind them of someone in their past. And that's kind of intimidating. This is the card. Yeah, and you see these two men in the back, how like she's trying to gather water and they're looking very, very sus. So you frighten this person. That is how they're seeing you. So what is your person's next action? Let's go ahead and see. Actually, not yet. Let's go ahead. Let's move on. And let's see what your next action is. Or what the advice is. And I'm going to post some other clarifiers before I just jump on to make sure we're getting to the point. Sorry if the shuffling is annoying, guys. I apologize. It was weird because, sorry, I was getting a download as I'm shuffling. Okay, so it was weird because when I was clearing my desk to get ready for this, I picked up my Body Keep scorebook. I usually just keep it on my desk because I like to, shuffle through it sometimes. And I just got the download. I'm thinking about the part in the book where he discusses how like we store energy in the body. I like that in that book it's supposed to be like more scientific and fact, but because he was, doing this, on like I'm pretty sure he's a doctor, right? So like this was a part of his practice anyway. And so he had seen how people who had gone through a lot of deep traumas, we store that in the body and it can create physical ailments. So your person may be working through some physical ailments, and one thing that he had suggested, so if this is your person, like if this is your actual partner in real life, if you were thinking of getting them a gift for the holidays, a deep body massage that is coming through. There's a specific chapter in the book where he talks about how he had sent, especially people with sexual traumas, things like that, to a body massage therapist. Obviously, some people are not keen to physical touch after something like that. So you might want to be gentle with them when dealing with them. And if, like I said, if you were thinking about a gift, deep body massage would be amazing for this person. So let's talk about their actions towards you. They definitely, let me not speak out of turn. I don't know if this is geared. Well, I guess that's a question I'm asking. Their actions towards you. So they want something reciprocal. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, and this is a Taurus moon card. So when you think about people with Taurus moon signs, like these people are naked probably half of the time, because that is just their most comfortable and vulnerable state. Very probably in isolation, having a nice snack, watching a good movie, incense, candles burning, all of it. Their home is their sanctuary, I just heard. So their actions at this moment is chilling, I'm feeling, but doing some inner work. I want to say that this person wants growth with you, but I feel like it's a little selfish. Like I feel like they're being a little selfish in the good way right now, because they deeply need reciprocity. Like they deeply need an equal exchange. And so right now I feel like they're focused on either growing you guys' connection together or growing alone. These, this business that they're focused on, or these gifts that they're focused on. And right now they're in a mode of trying to receive more answers so they can feel less of this chaos energy, less of projecting this negative outcome onto the future. So they're just trying to get some answers from spirit. Whether they believe in spiritual things or not doesn't really matter. It's like if this person is hibernating a little bit, that is why. And it's because they're learning how to free their mind and take their ideas at this time seriously. They might be doing a lot of meditation, and if not, like sleeping a lot, engaging in activity that really makes them feel happy. Like they could be getting a massage or, doing a lot of self-care. And this is to increase their bravery towards maybe you or towards the situation. But this person trusts that they have luck on their side. And, if they were worried about their stability or career, they are getting to a point where they're starting to trust a lot more in the situation. This feels more self-focused, if I'm being honest. But I will pull one more card to clarify. And the word growth is sticking out. So this person wants growth in their situation and potentially with you. But they're just trying to free themselves of negative thinking. And they want to conquer this fear of you, this fear of the future, this fear of change, fears of like their emotional imbalances. Yes, so they're working on being more courageous and trusting that luck, luck is on their side. And trying to believe that they're protected right now. It may be self-protecting, but they are very protected. And maybe they don't feel as protected as maybe you do at this time. So they're trying to cultivate that for themselves. So your actions towards this person, the card, I have the victory card here. This is your action towards this person. So maybe you want to, I just heard something really sexual that I'm not going to say, but maybe you want to, this could be sexual. Maybe you have like strong desire for this person. Maybe you admire this person. But I'm feeling like there's a huge flower here. So it's like you want the situation to blossom. Ugh, words. You want the situation to blossom. You want success. And you don't want this person or yourself maybe to limit themselves. Because these, arrows look like bars, You want to be freed from the shackles. And you're starting to accept that maybe you're an artist. I think you're an artist. You're starting to accept that like being an artist means being unconventional, being a little unhinged. And that means being unhinged means freedom. It means not casting judgment on yourself and not living within these bars anymore. So this card is also about fame and recognition as well in other decks. So if you're feeling that, I don't know, being in some sort of spotlight is creating limits for this person or for you, you want to have a victory over whatever limits there are here. I'm going to pull another clarifier. So yes, and then the card of my ancestors are guiding and loving me now and always. I'm open to receive their wisdom and support. So you're being super open to like the woo-woo stuff. You're being super open to God, universe, because you like that's how bad you want to be freed of whatever situation you feel is slowing you down from getting this victory. So that's your actions towards this person. I think that you don't maybe you see this person as a little sad, a little heartbroken, and you may shake this person and be like, hey, I'm going to need you to let that go. I'm going to need you to forgive. I'm going to need you to go get a massage. I'm going to need you to rest. I'm going to need you to be more open to maybe divine insight. Like maybe this person's also intuitive and you're like, hey, I know you're not listening to the downloads. You want this person to liberate themselves from the past. You want this person to maybe be exalted, celebrated. Somebody by Bazzi is playing. You not. I think we could swear on YouTube. Someone said we could swear on YouTube. So I shit you not. Somebody by Bazzi. Talk about synchronicity. Okay, so, and maybe you're you want this person to, I heard avenge. You want this person to avenge this past hurt. And the card that I have here is he who can bark does not bite. You really want this person to be liberated from suffering. And you want this person to overcome their fears and be victorious over their circumstances. That's beautiful. You're a good person. Okay, so let's move on. The unseen forces between you two. What are the unseen forces here? Interesting. Smells like something is burning. Bruh, I'm not gonna keep doing readings if all these readings are gonna be like so-and-so's sending negativity, so-and-so's sending dark magic. I'm not gonna keep doing these readings, bro. What's up with the collective? What y'all on? Y'all just bored at home? Y'all just at the crib bored? Casting spells? I swear, this will be the last one if this is how it's gonna be. This better not be what I think it is. The unseen forces between you. My chest just got heavy. Felt like I couldn't breathe for a second there. I really love Bozzy's art on that album. The star with him inside of it. It's very cute. I resonate with that artwork deeply. Okay, no, it's good. It's good. It's good stuff. Cool. I was worried because the last reading, Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa is playing. So this person is like, don't start now with you. If you guys are not together, that's their energy. But it is because of fear, I will say. And they're showing up like this person, if you guys already have children, if you want to have children, this person is going to be a fabulous mother. And why they're going to be a good mother, the unseen forces between you is like, this person's not only like has the potential to be a good mother or a partner, they're a good friend. And why they're a good friend is because they move very slowly. They are very attentive. They are very patient. They really like to have their ducks in a row, and specifically with people. They value caring for people, I want to say. They value taking care of others. I want to say your energy is in this magician energy. So you're pulling in, you may be making more money in the near future. I feel like this is future, even though this is supposed to be unseen forces between the two of you. It's like, I feel like I'm looking at your future selves. So if this is a love and relationship reading I'm doing right now, this is you two. You're this medicine man. You're able to attract a lot of abundance. You know how to manipulate reality, law of attraction, things like that. You've mastered, I heard the art of healing, but you're a very playful person. You know how to bring in new beginnings. Very prosperous person. But this person is equally as abundant, and it's in a more feminine way, and yours is extremely masculine. So the unforeseen forces between you two, Well, we have this magical powers card. So that's what was getting me worried for a second there. It says, I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic's secrets to me now show. And on it we have the phoenix rising. So this, the unforeseen forces is like, maybe you guys did go through an ending, but that was so something new could begin. And you're learning so much about each other. I want to say about friendship. I think you are learning how, and by the way, I should mention, these could be flopped. You know, person A and person B could be flopped. So take it as it resonates. I should say that in the beginning. But this period has brought you guys through an initiation process. And it's to learn that no matter what you're going through, 111 on the clock at this time, no matter what you're going through, even if you start to doubt, even if you feel as though you're suffering in that moment, as long as you're choosing your higher mind or, self-evolution, basically the ascension process, you are learning how to be your wild self, your authentic self, which is not programmed into us via media or school or anything. We're taught to be more logical creatures and not really, sacred beings. So these two are sacred beings. They're they're earthly. It's giving me big Adam and Eve energy. Almost hippie energy. And so you guys are going to share the unforeseen force is that either you're going to share each other's power with each other, or you are just going to share this journey with other people. So I think if you are a masculine watching and you feel like you're this magician, but if you're not a masculine and you're feminine, you feel like you play this magician role. It's like you're learning how to take action. And this feminine is learning her value and how to be a good friend, but also be a good partner. The future outcome. Both of you are learning how to live a little bit more at peace with the way that things are. So we have the Empress and the Nine of Water. So Nine of Cups is the joy card. It's wish fulfillment. So something you've been praying on coming true. Empress in this card is grandmother. And again, both of these women are holding children. So if it's children, that's in the cards. If you're worried about that. And this turtle is sticking out. So this person, if this is a female, it could not be a female. But this other person that you're thinking of, their animal totem is a turtle. They move at a slow pace. They're not rushing. There's nothing that they're in a hurry to conquer. And that energy will be felt throughout your connection. Nothing about this will be rushed. It will be very practical. Oh, I just switched these two. I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. This person, the future outcome is this person is going to be very abundant. This person is going to own a business. So whatever they're working on will be successful. That's the future outcome. And it will feel like a wish fulfillment for this person. And they're going to learn how to have fun while being a stable person, emotionally, physically, mentally. They're going to learn how to let the past go and realize that the slow progression of their life was meaningful and I'm hearing the song Late Bloomer by I forget her name. I'm hearing Late Bloomer, but the song that's playing is Beauty in Essex by Daniel Caesar, which is like one of my favorite songs right now. So maybe you guys are just going to have a lot of fun together. And you're going to really see this person blossom. It's going to be quite insane. And with the grandmother card, let me clarify. I just keep hearing prosperous. Yeah, so yes. So if you're just worried if it's going to work out with this person, yes, it's going to. You guys have good karma on your side. And in the moment, all they're just saying is what you need to know about the future outcome is letting go of the past and being reassured exactly what your ancestors have been telling you this whole time, or the guidance that you're getting is telling you is correct. So if that's the confirmation you needed from this reading, yes, you're on track. Everything's on track. Everything's going to work out. So that is all for your reading, pile 1. I feel like that was pretty easy. Very simple message. It was very cute though. But now we are on to pile 2. So what I did not say for pile 1 is that I'm going to read pile A as your energy. And then the other side is going to be their energy. But if you feel that these energies are swapped like if I'm saying he, her, and that does not apply, just get it, shift it to your circumstance the best way you can. And I apologize if I get it messed up, but so yes, you may be cross-watching. You may not always be the you I'm referring to. You might be them. Only take what resonates. And I will be trying to use a different deck for every pile. I think it brings about different energies with the different imagery. So this next pile, let's move on to, we're going to do the Halloween Tarot deck. Looks like this. So your card that you had chosen was Discipline. I practice the art of discipline and it brings freedom to my soul. So at this time, you may be working a lot. And whatever goal you're working towards, you're hoping that it would bring you maybe more time to be with the person on your mind. Also, use this time to start visualizing who this person is. That way it's easier for me to channel, the insights. So let's get into what's your just general current energy at this time. If you're working a lot, I'm hearing chill out. Don't work so hard. So your energy at this present moment. And this discipline energy also is referring to you walking away from something that's just not serving you anymore. You just realize it's never going to yield the fruit that you expected, but it's got you feeling like you're doing the right thing. You're being disciplined, but it doesn't always make it the easier road. So right now you are making tough decisions, I want to say. You're being disciplined because you do want more freedom. This person's energy is they've potentially taken some sort of risk. That could be with your connection. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And see how this guy looks pretty pressed. He looks kind of scared. And then there's Knives. So they're just not sure. They're feeling really uncertain. They're like, I couldn't tell you what the outcome would be. And this energy could be towards you, but it could just be their current circumstances. But they know that like a change is coming or happening in this connection or currently for them. And it's got them feeling a little stuck, a little tied down. What does ambivalent mean? I just heard that word. I don't know what that means. I think they're scared of being a joke. That's what I heard. It's very harsh, but that's their inner critic. Their inner critic is feeling scared of being a joke. Okay, so how you see this person currently. How you're seeing this person. You feel like you're drowning. I heard drowning in my sorrows. But it's like for a good cause. It's to lay a boundary. That's how you feel about it. It's like, I know I'm doing the right thing, but I'm grieving doing the right thing, That's a decent place to be. You see this person is very expressive. Like, hold on. Sleepless Nights by... Sorry, it's a lot of people and it's like rolling. Sleepless Nights by Dinner Party is playing. So you may be having sleepless nights. But you see this person as someone, they could be a dancer, someone or a musician of some sorts. Maybe a hard worker. You see that this person works really hard. They could be very independent, young. This person's younger. They could be younger than you. You may be thinking of a masculine. So if this is a masculine, they've got like brown hair. They're kind of more toned. They could be a mechanic. They could work on cars. They could be flexible. They might like to work with their hands. Let's see. How else are you seeing this person? And this could confirm whether this is your pile or not. And if not, only take what resonates, or you can select a new pile. There's also other readings down below. Maybe you see this person as disciplined. People around you could be very concerned with the actions you're taking at this time. You see this person as intuitive, and you think that they're intuitively choosing to be in a flow state because maybe you think that they want to come out of this fear to be in a relationship with you. If this is a relationship reading, you think that this person is trying to get out of their head so that they can be open to receiving or taking action towards you. This person is very detached at the same time. you think that this person's in flow. That's how you feel. And maybe this person's working through some unhealthy boundaries with themselves, or maybe you guys are mirroring each other. Maybe some unhealthy boundaries with their creative process. And you see them as trying to learn how to be detached, like in a surrender flow type of mode. And the way that they create is kind of a reflection of, who they are, maybe in a relationship. That's what you think. You think that their creative process is similar to the way that they would show love to you. Maybe you see them as very passionate about what they do, or what they, I heard admirable. You find them to be very admirable. Maybe you see them as single. So if you guys are not together, you think that this person is single. How this person views you. They potentially think that you are a player. They think that you could also be taking them through a big change in their life. There's an airplane. Sorry, guys. It might be loud. Yes, they think that you might be a Sagittarius. They think that you maybe move a lot. You move around a lot. You travel a lot. You might chase, tail a lot. They think that you are a player. But this person I'm seeing also feels that maybe you choose this, archetype due to maybe an aloofness of how attractive you are. That you might not have much confidence in love or even your connection with spirit if this person's spiritual. What else? How else does this person see you? They don't really see you as discernful. I don't necessarily think that this person thinks that you're disciplined. I think that they see you. Now, this doesn't have to be true. None of this has to be true. This is just how they see you. They think that you could be flighty. Like you don't know how to commit to something. This person sees you as someone who has maybe fears around your stability, but they think that those fears are unwarranted. They think that you're a naturally abundant person, like a very blessed person. They think that you are envied by a lot of people because of your creative mind and your talents and gifts. They could see you as someone who likes food or needs to eat some food, or they want to feed. They could see you as a little moody. They may want to protect you or make plans with you. And they may see you as someone who maybe that your throat chakra is blocked, maybe with the food card here. Maybe they don't necessarily think that you're someone who speaks their truth very often. Or you may hold on to some negative beliefs that aren't serving you. But if this person is correct, you are going through this regeneration process and you are walking away from some of those old habits, maybe. So if that was a little triggering to hear of this person's perspective, don't take it personally, especially if it's not true. Only take what applies. But let's move on. So let's go to their next actions. What are their next actions towards you? And then I will give you advice on what you should do next. Their actions towards you are completely different as to how they see you. That's interesting. This person wants to celebrate with you. Maybe for the holidays, they want to come together. Maybe with friends. If you guys have similar, I'm not taking all of those. If you guys have similar friends, they want to get together. Their next actions are going to be, so this might not have happened just yet. Their next actions are going to be inspired action due to some type of epiphany that they're about to have. And this could be like over time. This doesn't necessarily feel like it's overnight. It feels like over time they're going through this rebirth, and that rebirth is going to bring in a coming together of some sorts or celebration with this King of Fire. So if you resonate with King of Fire energy, it's just someone who is very creative, confident, a leader. Usually their endeavors are geared towards community building, and they're very charismatic, compassionate when they're in their light side, right? So their next action is they're releasing impatience, and they're noticing some red flags around their home life, and they are going to surrender some financial fears. But yes, really taking their time, doing some healing work. This epiphany is going to force them to be way more grateful for where they are currently. And that is going to put them into this celebratory mode. So all these red flags and things are going to surface. That's why they're probably in this kind of paralyzed state. It's probably happening right now. But that is so that energy can be transformed. And I'm hearing, why did I almost say Little John? What the heck? John Mayer, new light. So they're going to see you in a new light. They're going to see their financial situation in a new light. So maybe this person's projecting just a tad bit. Let's see what you're next. What should you do next in this connection? You are, I heard self-protecting. You are going within to cater to your own needs, is what I just heard. That's what the advice is to do, or you may be already doing this. These are your next steps. And this person seeing you as this Knight of Fire, you did show up as the Knight of Fire. So yes, you are this player. They're reading you correctly. You may have a lot of other things on your mind. If you're a woman, you're quite the temptress. But I do see this period of you doing this self-reflecting work. You are raising your maturity level. So maybe this person I'm hearing Caught Up. I think it's called Caught Up by Usher. Um, Maybe this person did catch you doing some player type of things, and you're learning how to clear your energy of whatever happened between you two in the past. But you are feeling very uncertain about what's going. That's why you're here. I was like, how are you a player, but you're at this reading asking about this person? I was like, I didn't want to be on your side, but here we are. So you are clearing some energy and doing some self-reflection because you do want to mature, and you're learning that healing and isolating is going to get you to a better state of mind, even, but physically even. And you're learning that like you're not missing out on fun or going out or whatever by focusing on yourself. And maybe you had kind of lost hope in this connection. So yes, you're learning discipline. Maybe you lost hope in this connection, but you're learning that if you go into this person's life causing problems, I was not the reader for you. We never had this discussion. But if you're going to go into this person's life and like for real work on yourself or you want not even work on yourself, like do that for you, evolve for you, because that's what it seems like you want to be disciplined, right? You wouldn't be here if you didn't want it. So you're learning to be patient with the process. You're learning that not all is lost. You can be seen as this enchanter. Like this person's afraid of you. They're afraid you're going to hit them with the knife. So maybe you're like, man, all I can do is like surrender this circumstance. And during that period of surrender, you're going to realize not all is lost, basically. So, actually, I'll pull one more of these. But you have to mature. You have to mature for this person if you want to be with this person. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's see. So you're focusing on the simple things in life right now. The song Ghetto Child by The Spinners is playing. So maybe you had a hard life and you know, you don't really always want to be this childlike energy, you know? Maybe a lot of what happened in childhood inspires the action you take and the impulsivity. So you're learning how to be so impulsive. Yes, so you want growth. It could be even in career, you want growth. So even if it's not with this person, you want to grow. You want to take action on things that make you look more accountable. Like make you look like someone who's, I don't know, growing, who's evolving. And you're gonna turn around and become this guy who can offer more emotion to a connection rather than just lust or love, you know? I mean, obviously, with the Knight of Cups, it's still love, but he's a knight. Both of them are knights. They're not kings, you know? So that's still a level up, but it's just like, being a little bit more in touch with your emotion rather than always leading with your primitive impulse. That's how I want to say it. Because you want to be a part of this person's world. You want to show them that you have self-confidence and integrity. And you want to purify this connection. And maybe like you had your eyes set on this person for a while. So it's your way of being disciplined and showing up for yourself. It's really about you. Like you want true romance with this person. Defined in whatever way it works for you guys, right? Okay, so the unseen forces between you two. What are the unseen forces between you two? I heard self-judgment and self-gaslighting. And then we have the 5 of ghosts. So you guys are both feeling like very disappointed in one another, or just in this connection. You're feeling like all is lost. So if you guys are both reflecting that energy. Very disappointed. And maybe there's like family members or just maybe your guides who also are like, yeah, I don't know about this, man. Like, look how it turned out, you know? So it's kind of contributing to that. The unforeseen force is like, you guys are very sensitive as individuals. And maybe you don't necessarily acknowledge that about one another. So there needs to be a lot more gentleness if this is going to come together. And introspection on both parties. You guys are not feeling very trustworthy of one another. You guys do not trust each other. And potentially the connection is built on caring about the wrong things about one another. And if you want it to work out, there's a lot of distraction that needs to be released and a lot more self-trust. Acknowledging when you're self-gaslighting. Acknowledging when you are distracting yourself from this connection or from doing introspection work. So that is the unseen force between you two, is a lot of disappointment. But it is because of maybe shyness, not enough gentleness, not acknowledging that you guys both are very sensitive. And the future outcome is the 9 of Imps. So Spirit is saying, despite how ugly it may seem, this would be a connection worth fighting for. So the Knight of Imps in other decks, it's like he's usually like bandaged and kind of bruised, and then all those people in the back, but he's, stepping forward. But here, he's just stepping outward, like amongst the crowd, doing his own thing. So I feel like you guys would have to kind of embody a more sensitive connection this time around. I don't know what was happening before, but it would just have to be way more emotional. But this person, I feel like they'd share a home with you. They'd live with you. And they want to see you be the king of fire and not the knight. They want to see you be someone who could be like a, I don't know. And maybe that's too much. Maybe that's why you flee. You feel like they're asking too much. But I feel like the future, you're going to keep fighting for this. You're going to have strength. Even though you feel a little bandaged and bruised about it. Yeah, there's a lot more honesty that needs to happen here if you want this connection to come to fruition. So you've been kind of lying about what's important to you. And maybe commitment is important to you. But maybe it doesn't feel safe to commit to something. But even through this disappointment, you are learning what it means to be committed to someone. Because maybe you feel dissatisfied without this connection. So that's why you want to be more disciplined. And that's why you want to show up every day and keep fighting for it. But you're doing it in a introspective way. And through that process, in the future, you're going to realize that everything shows up in the right time. So if it's this connection, if it's someone new, everything happens in the right time. So just more healing work I'm seeing in the future. But you guys do have a lot of passion and desire for one another. So again, the word for pile 1 was integrity. This is also the same outcome. You're learning how to have integrity. I'm going to pull some oracle cards just to confirm the message. Yes, you're learning that discipline brings more freedom. You're learning how to be courageous instead of just fleeing. You don't want to flee anymore. You don't want to be a player no more. I don't know. So yes, you're learning that loving someone, committing someone, literally just means not giving up. That's all it means. Commitment doesn't always have to be like, I heard chauvinistic. I don't know what that means either. But if this person comes around, it's going to feel like a whole new connection. You're going to feel like a different person. If it's not this person, either way, you're getting a new connection. But you are learning through this connection how to be courageous, how to be brave, how to kind of dance through life. That's the way I want to say it. Because it's like, even if you've learned like choreography. I'm a dancer. So even if you've learned choreography, it's like, it's pretty much body memory at that point. And then you have to just go for it. And this inner work that you're doing, the healing you're doing, is teaching you the body memory part, right? And once you get into this connection that you're looking for, it's like you're going to have these tools to fall back onto. That's how I want to say it. And it's going to feel fun. It's not going to feel like a job. It's going to feel like I know that this person expects of me to be disciplined with how I take care of myself, see myself, the way I embody my, beliefs or whatever it is, emotions. Yeah, so you're just going to have a lot more confidence in the future that whatever it is, it's a partnership with this person or someone new, that it will work out. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So yeah, that is your message, pile 2. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 3. Thank you for joining me. Links below. And like, comment, subscribe if you're not a member of the team. I could hear my music so loud in the first reading, and now can't hear it at all. Pile 3, we got Ascension by Janae playing already. And like I told pile 2, I have been trying to use different decks for each pile because I think the cards imagery brings out something new for everybody. So we're going to use, I should say, the Thoth deck for your pile. Only take what resonates from this reading. The person A, which I will be referring to as you, can also be the person that you're checking in on. So if it could become like a cross-watching reading. So only, apply it how it applies. If I'm saying he, her, and it's not resonating that way, you can change it and swap things around as you need. So you guys had chosen the Fire Agates, creativity. I allow the creativity of my soul to shine through into the world. For whom the bells toll, or for whom the bell tolls by J. Cole is playing. I like to throw out the songs out there just in case they hold messages. So what is your general current energy towards this person right now? Or no, not towards this person. We're not there yet. Just your general energy. What are you doing? What you got going on right now? So we got the Princess of Wands. So yes, you're creating. You're working on something. You're learning or embodying just a lot of soulfulness right now. You might be very fun to be around right now. If you're around friends and family. They say you as like the person to go to when they're bored. You'd be fun to play a card game with right now. You're feeling pretty light. I'm going to go ahead and pull your person's energy. Your person is single. If you're in a relationship with this person, they just got some type of financial level up. They're making more money right now than they were in the past. One second, I'm going to take a drink of my tea. They are in a receptive energy. They're ready to receive. They're very independent right now. And you are kind of in this manifestation energy. And being in this creative space is bringing you a lot of spiritual insights if you resonate with that. Okay, let's go ahead and see how you see this person. So how are you viewing this person right now? What is your perspective on this person? And remember that people's perceptions of us are not true. So if you hear something you don't like, don't worry about it. This card came out again. So you see this person as a creative person. I'll just be tapping in. Hello, Soul Tribe. What's good? I just be tapping in with my creatives, okay? And that's just on period. So yes, you see this person as also creative. Like this person's pretty built. Physically, you see them as like strong. Maybe really good with their hands. Maybe you like the way that this person moves. It could be like physically how they move or like the way that they move in the world. Maybe this person likes music. Actually, let's see. Even more of how you see this person. How are you viewing this person? What do you think that they got going on? Maybe you could see them as like a little blue right now. Maybe normally they're a very good communicator. Maybe they're a little in their head. You can see this person as a hard worker. You think that this person is intuitive and that they are right now just trying to, I heard keep afloat, but it doesn't feel like in a very dense way, like a very lighthearted way. They're just learning to be more appreciative of what they have. And that is true. This person is very grateful for what they have at this moment. And that is attracting a lot of abundance to them, that energy, because it's coming from a really authentic place. You think this person is really authentic. And you also think this person is relentless. I'm hearing relentless. Like you think that this person has so much resiliency. That they don't just go through hard times. They really come out of misery with a lesson. And they see that lesson as something to be grateful for. That's how you see this person. That's really beautiful. Sativa by Janae is playing. When we see this person is very calm right now. I like that. So how does this person see you? I heard intimidating. You could be a fire sign. They think that you're very happy. They think that maybe something really positive has happened for you recently that has made you super happy. Some sort of wish fulfillment. If you guys have ever slept together, they think you got that ocean, you got that drip. They really like your legs. They would like to see you in a dress, potentially to take it off. Yes, they just think that you're very content in life. And I'm hearing really inappropriate things, so they got feelings. How else are they seeing you? This person is a very Venusian type of person, so Libra, Taurus. So they think that you're entering into a new reality that's going to make you very happy. They think you're on a path to greatness. This person sees you in a very high light. They think that you think love will come when the time is right. And maybe you think that way because you've dealt with a really toxic situations in the past. So right now, they think that you're not really focused on love necessarily. And they think that you too are also very proud of the things that you have been through. They think that you don't go through hard times and think that the world is like God is trying to smite you. You love to persevere and know that you're being gifted more strength, and you think that hard times build character. That's your perspective. They think that you're looking really good. They think that booty nice. They think that your hair long, money long. They really like your physical, everything you're bringing to the table. It's really nice to them. They are thinking a lot about you in a very loving way. They got them feels for you. They think that you're living very intuitively, that you are a spiritual person. They might see you as sometimes sad or a bit lazy, that you may play it too safe. And they think it's because you're kind of stressed about something, but they don't think that stress is valid. They think that it's not valid at all. And they want you to open up to new love. Maybe they see you as their wish. This person sees you as their wish. They think you're very beautiful. I like this pile. This is good. This is good energy. I like that. They think that you are worth the wait. They think you are worth the wait. Okay, so what is this person's next actions towards you? What action will they be taking towards you? Got the Empress. We had the Empress in the first pile too. Now, y'all know, if you know tarot, the Empress is my favorite card, but she is the wife. She is the child bearer. She is the earth goddess, okay? And we got swans on here. Swans are significant to, there's some relationship allegory or symbolism, something like that. That has swans. So if you're seeing swans a lot, which I actually have been seeing swans a lot, I'm not gonna lie, that is a sign. So their future steps towards you, it's like they want to make you this Empress, or maybe they're coming into some sort of abundance. What are their future steps towards you? They are listening to their emotions. This could be a mother figure they're getting advice from. Maybe their mom is helping them through their emotions. Yes, they are coming into some sort of abundance. They're coming into big money, and it may be causing them a little bit of confusion. So they're trying to get grounded into their emotions. What are their next actions towards you? Maybe this deck isn't going to give me what I need to see. Let's try this. They want to trust you. They want to trust you. Maybe their emotions are telling them to trust you. And they want to come get you. I'm hearing it in a lot of different ways, but I'm going to say it that way because that just seems like the most respectful. But if you guys have that type of relationship where they can be a little aggressive with it, they want to be more open-hearted, more vulnerable. They see that you are their future. They see that you're going to be in the future for them. Like you're a part of this new future that they're trying to experience. Came a Long Way by Ray Shremmerd. So if they would want to go the long haul with you, I feel like that's what I'm getting. I'm going to clarify one more time and then we're going to move on. They see abundance with you. Or maybe they see you as abundant. This could, if you're the woman, your future, this person's future steps is listening to their emotions, receiving new abundance, and stepping into this new relationship and taking action. And the action that you take is also tied to a new job. So you guys might work together. That's this person's actions. I'm going to leave it at that because it feels very specific. So interpret how you need to interpret it. And what to do if you are not this person, if you're the other person. What to do. What actions should you take or will you be taking? You're going to be following your passion, and that is going to bring up a lot of memory. You're still, you are following your passion. That is what you're doing. And you're very balanced in your feminine and masculine energy. So like, it's like you're calling it in on a spiritual level. You're saying the affirmations, you're doing, your prayers and whatever and whatnot, burning your candles, but you're also taking action. You may feel a little impulsive during this time, but you're ready to come into, I just heard, we got a lot of new money. Wait, he's like, we ain't got no old money, but we got a lot of new money or something like that. I'm saying it wrong. I'm saying it so wrong. But you want to come into some new money. But that's requiring you to do a lot of emotional work and release a lot of intimidation due to whatever's happened to you in the past. And it's forcing you to invest in your projects or into yourself with so much more self-trust so that you don't shrink when the opportunities arise, I heard. And really embodying your fullest, most passionate self. And it may feel very immature for you at first, but you will cultivate it more and more maturely, however you're seeing it. It's like you're going to feel more confident in what you're doing as you keep doing, clearing out like memories that aren't serving you. And your dream state is trying to help you do that. So the action you're taking, you're investing into your projects. Maybe you're feeling very passionate towards this person. Maybe you think they're very attractive or abundant. And the Empress is very fertile. So maybe you think that they're very fertile. You want to, you know what I'm saying? Maybe there's that type of energy here. So we have the Empress on both sides. Both of you are showing up as this Empress energy. So maybe you, and then here the masculine is submitting to her. So if this is the masculine, if you're the masculine, you're ready to, your action is like, I'm coming in hot, and I'm ready to lay it down in all ways, shapes, and forms. And you want to be victorious. You want success. Maybe you want to be recognized for this project that you're doing. But with making the actions towards this project, person, it brings up all this feeling of intimidation, and the guidance is surrender. Like, instead of trying to control the situation, you have to surrender, because you're going to get more information on how to keep moving forward, you know? And it's going to feel stressful. You're going to feel like pulled in different directions, and maybe you feel like this person has a lot of options. You cannot be intimidated by their options. If this is your Empress, that's your Empress. You got to go get her. If this is your masculine, go get your masculine. Both parties want to take action. I love seeing that. We love to see it. And like I said, the dream state is trying to help you do that. The answer is yes, girl. The answer is yes, girl. So if you were questioning whether you should take action or not, whether this person's going to take action, yes, absolutely. Will this be a little triggering? Tiny bit. It's going to be a little triggering. But you guys have luck on your side. Focus on whatever endeavor you got going on. This person, this side. Person A. Okay, so what to do, or no, unseen forces in this connection. What are the unseen forces in this connection? Fear of failure. Fear of failure. Feelings of unworthiness. Feeling defeated. But that's just, no, absolutely not. You will be victorious in this situation. Be optimistic. It's just requiring a lot of healing. But there's a lot of abundance tied to this connection and creativity. What unseen forces are in this connection? It could be projection from other people. Yes, I'm not showing this card. It says new love offer, partnership, once upon a time, and it has Princess Tiana and her man, I do not know his name, on it. So the unseen forces, working through this fear of failure and feelings of defeat. Sleeping in is going to be the antidote. Resting is the antidote, because you're getting so much downloads in the dream state, and what you're seeing is like the potential. So I have this Snow White or Sleeping Beauty card, and it says, they say if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true. So your guides are trying to affirm to you, yes. So you're not alone. You can rest. And the future outcome of this situation, what is the future outcome? Like, if you guys are together and you're worried about children, just simply having the Empress here twice, you're going to have a family. This person is fertile. The future outcome is growing into, I heard, responsible adults. Responsible adults. But it's not, it's very spiritual. Like, it's very tapped too tapped in adults, like led by something higher. I heard pristine. I don't know what that means. I just heard it. People who know, you guys will know how to take action. You will be individuals who know how to take action in life. And I heard resourceful. You'll be very resourceful, and you guys will both understand that being present brings so much more clarity than living in the future or living in the past. You'll be super calm individuals because you will have this deeper understanding of life. You might be like guides for other people, but it's because you're so guided, right? You're very guided, and that's the thing we don't ever acknowledge about creativity. It is guidance. It is divine insight. Unless you're just pouring your trauma out, then sometimes it's like a clearing. Creativity can be a clearing, but for you guys, it will be. This card always makes my heart hurt because there's like 3 babies down there. So yes, children, for sure. And I feel like the emphasis on this Empress energy, it's like, if you're a masculine, this person makes you feel safe. This person makes you feel very confident in who you are. I'm hearing luxury. There will be luxury. But that luxury will always force you to look deeper and ascend past temptation with a lot more self-confidence in spirit. More confidence in spirit, I want to say. So there will be temptation. But that's why you guys are so guided. It's so you can navigate having material abundance or luxury or, whatever it is. This pile is very, I'm hearing important. That's not what I was going to say. So yes, if this is a new love, yes, it's going to happen. But right now, you guys are both trying to focus on getting to the heart of the matter. And the important thing both parties need to focus on is not being in lust, being in love, and prioritizing well-being and health, and realizing that that is a big part of being in love with someone. Each party being healthy. Rest is important. So if you guys are workaholics, cut it out. Slow way down. That will also force you to have more intimacy, so you know that I'm showing up for you in a way that makes sense. I'm being intentional. I'm, removing bad intention in this connection. And it's equal. It will be equal because both parties will take the time to allow things to unfold and be guided by their own inner guidance, So in the past, if you guys were loved by people for the wrong reasons, this is an opportunity to reclaim your power with this person and understand that growth is like a gradual thing that happens as long as you have someone who's willing to see the good in, the relationship or the process, the ascension process, every day, and someone who's going to validate the things that you care about. Like they validate your wants, needs, and desires, They see them as equally as important as maybe their own. So yes, you guys are coming out of feeling maybe insecure about how you feel about people due to maybe past judgments, and you're releasing other people's, like needing to care about other people's opinions. So there's a lot of clarity that's coming in for you. So rest up, get those insights, collect those coins, because they're important to what steps to take next. But that was your reading, pile 3. Thank you for joining me. It's very cute. I hope you have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe if you're not a part of the team. And check out the other readings below if you feel so called to do so. And we're on to pile 4. All right, last pile. Let's get into it. So, you guys chose confidence. I am confident in all that I do. So, you feeling yourself, you feeling good, or maybe this is something you're working towards. I've said this with every pile, using different decks for each pile. And this pile is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. Anything else? Oh, yes. If there's anything that you hear that does not resonate, discard. And if you feel that I'm referring to you and that's actually your person, feel free to switch the roles around. The Power by Snap is playing. So pile 2 was talking about reclaiming their power. You've reclaimed it. You've got the power. Period. I love that. Let's get it. That just made me excited. Okay, so your energy. What is your general energy right now during the beginning of this retrograde? So you are coming out of a period of I heard mixed emotion, but that's not even this card. I would say scattered thought. You said I heard it. I'm not crazy anymore. I don't feel crazy anymore. I like that. Love that. So yes, you're no longer confused. You're no longer projecting the worst case scenario. I heard I got a lot of confidence. Cute. Let's see what else your energy is talking about. So before, you may have felt like you were walking on pins and needles. That's what I heard. Pins and needles. Feeling unsure. So you might have like recently applied for a job, or like there's just some confidence boost that came through for you that you're like, you know what? I'm going to apply for that job. I'm going to call that person. I'm going to dress up today. I'm the ish. That's just on that, like nothing else to say. But you reclaimed this energy from something or someone, and you feel good about it. Maybe someone was being sneaky around you, and you realized you had that epiphany. Good for you. That's great. So what's your person's energy? What's going on with your person? What they got going on? So this person, they're working, but they're working from a very abundant mindset, and they might be starting a new project, but it's like whatever they're working on, it brings them bliss. They love their job. And they may have been through a lot of stuff in life, but they are a very strong person, and physically they might work out a lot. They're also feeling themselves. So you guys are reflecting each other. They feel really good right now. They've been working out, taking care of themselves. And if this is in regards to you, they feel like they trust the plan. If you guys work together, if there's some sort of plan that you guys have for the holidays, trip that you're going to take, this person may be working to take that trip together. They trust the plan. They're ready. They're excited about it. Also, if there was a hiccup together with you and this person,
they're just trying to find the positives. They're trying to see how it helped them transform. They're trying to see how they're becoming more like themselves and less of, you know, a damaged person or scarred person. They're really trying to be kind to themselves and being open to what they're learning either through their work or through their connection with you. And this person is very intuitive. So they just know that whatever they're putting their time and efforts into is going to not only bring a reward, but it's just going to provide them with so much more self-confidence. So yes, you guys are reflecting each other. You guys are mirroring each other right now. I love when that happens. Okay, so how do you see this person? How do you see this person? You see them as very strong. You see them as very strong. And I think that you find that very sexy. Like you almost, if you guys are together, like you're the type of person, you like PDA. You can't keep your hands off of this person. You see them as very strong. And I heard intelligent. This person might have a Sag moon. I'm also a Sag moon, so what's up? This person seeing, or you see this person, they could be chocolate, you know, they could be dark skin. They might be I heard I'm a Vanessa and I'm a fly dresser. They might have really good fashion sense. You do as well, I'm seeing. You guys might be going on a trip. And on this trip, y'all gonna be very handsy, very, very handsy, man. That's all I'm saying. I feel like I gotta look away. PDA, lots of PDA. How do you see this person? You guys might already be together. You guys are like in a relationship. You're just checking in. That's what it kind of feels like. You think that this person knows how to find moderation in everything. That they have a balance. I heard a balanced sense of reality. And that gave me butterflies when I said that. Maybe that really turns you on about this person. They are very, when I said the intelligent, they could share some really good things online. You like what they share. You like the content they create, if they're a content creator, or what they post on their social media. You see this person as very confident. You like how they look in the public eye. You like seeing them out and about. So if you like randomly run into your person, like you're the type to just watch them from afar as they go about their day. And you think that this person's like not overthinking things anymore. If it's between you and them, you think that they might be taking a break. They might be taking a break from you to focus on this work. Or if they overthink, you're like, stop, don't do that. Like you're that friend or, you know, partner. You're like, hey, come on. Let's go on this trip instead. So that's how you're seeing your person. How they see you. They see that you might be in a toxic commitment, or you were in a toxic commitment. Maybe you feel stressed about the burdens of your finances. Maybe that's why they're working so hard. They think that you may be burdened by your finances, but you may be coming into some sort of new project. They, how they see you, they want you to trust the path the way that they're trusting the path. They think that you're going to level up in some way soon. You might be a writer. You might have great writing skills. Maybe you see that in this person, but they see it in you. T. They think that you feel burdened by your creative process, or even maybe the path that you're taking to bloom into who you are. Like you feel a little burdened by it. Maybe you dealt with really oppressive people. I'm seeing specifically a partner or a parent, masculine, that made you feel very stressed and very low, like bad. So they see you as picking yourself up to be this renewed person who like maybe even depended on other people for finances, and you're freeing yourself. And they see you as someone who's been disrespected, like your process has been very disrespected. But they're like, hey, you guys are good friends to one another or partners. Like, this is beautiful. You're like, hey, or this person's like, hey, to you. Don't be distracted by it. And it's okay, because all the things that you went through, like they're applying their mentality to your situation. Like all those things are helping you be who you are. So get ready for this level up. It's about to hit the bank account. So they believe in whatever this venture is that you're starting off on. And maybe they want you to tell your story. Maybe they want you to talk more about your story. And maybe the person that was oppressing you didn't see your vision, but this person sees your vision. So like, hey, don't be distracted. I see it. No one else sees it, but I see it. So have confidence. They too want you to have confidence. Okay. Beautiful. So what's this person's next actions towards you? Family. Whatever that means. Family. They think you're very attractive. Yes. Confirmed. They are being very optimistic about you guys' connection. So if you guys are together, this person is content. They're very content with you. Their action is to get a bag with you. Winner's Circle by Anderson .Paak. Yes, they see you as winners. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. This is like my family, wealth, legacy, longevity, riches and abundance card. Contentment. Obviously, we don't want to, get stuck in that energy and become ungrateful, but I don't think that you guys will. You guys are very grounded individuals. You guys seem very humble, like not in the toxic way, but in the way that's like grounded. So what are this person's future actions towards you? What are they gonna do? Yes, actions. That's what I have been doing. I heard start a family. Start a family with you. I wasn't going to jump to conclusions, but commitment, marriage, Hierophant card. I cannot show this Hierophant card because this girl has her legs open on it. But if I could, I would, because there's the Taurus, it's the Priest card, the Hierophant. That's marriage. Marriage and the 10 of Pentacles, family, kids, house, garden, gate. How quickly that will happen, I'm not sure. Even with this woman, her legs splayed like this, and then on this, I don't even think I'm going to show it, but on this card, it literally looks like a bunch of different yonis on there. So if it's not family, just giving birth to all these ideas, just giving birth to like a new legacy, a new life. That's what I'm feeling. So this person's actions towards you, they are not giving up on this situation. They are going to work through whatever imbalances are present at the present moment to have that outcome later on. So they're working through anxiety, low self-esteem, maybe difficulty expressing themselves, heartbreak. They're working through their ish. to feel worthy enough to be married or have a family. This is a lot. Yeah, they're doing shadow work. They're very proud of you for seeing through whoever this person who is oppressing you. They're very proud of you for getting out of that circumstance. And they just want to tell you that, like, those bad times are temporary, you know? Maybe they like your singing voice. They like your voice. They think you're very magical. Their next steps, they may be sending you some type of message soon. They want you to be relaxed during this transition, I want to say, and to protect your energy from whatever has happened in the past. And to know that not only is this person trying to feel enough for that outcome, but they want you to know that you're enough for that outcome. So don't, if this person cross watches this, or you talk to this person today, like, just tell them, like, hey, we gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. And at the bottom we have union. So yes, this person wants a union. They trying to be like at the crib with you. That's what I'm feeling. So what should you do, or what are you going to do? What are your next steps? I heard, yes, you're still freeing yourself of the burden. And you're surrendering. You're surrendering. Maybe surrendering the consequences is what I just heard. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it means something to you. And maybe, okay, so you're surrendering the consequences of standing up for yourself. You don't care anymore. You're like, I gotta show up for me. I have to show up for me. No one's going to do it for me. And you accept that, and that's helping you cut your losses and not be afraid of how people react to you having boundaries. Love that. Maybe you had good advice for this burdensome situation. Oh my god, I have skin on my lip. Burdensome situation. But like this person, maybe you had good advice for the people around you and they just never took your advice. So you were like, bye. Literally, like Sally freeing herself of her toxic caretaker, or whoever that guy was to her. She had to let go of her arm in order to be free. So you're no longer limiting yourself, and you're doing some self-care. Maybe you're about to go get your nails done, your hair done, and you're surrendering and allowing the universe to bring to you the romance that you deserve. And this person's like, hey, it's me. I am romance, actually. Hello. Open the door. But for now, you're just like, hey, I'm going to keep focusing on myself. Confidence. Love that. Beautiful. So what else? What are the next actions for you? So yes, you're releasing lack programs. Maybe that's why these people wouldn't take your advice. They were living from a place of lack. You're very intuitive at this time. You were correct about these people. I validate that. You're also correct that you are deserving of commitment. That is coming in for you. Yes. This reading is easy. Okay, so the future outcome. So I heard, no, this is the forces between you, actually. I heard facing the giant. So what forces are between you? You guys are both terrified of commitment. That's so cute. I don't know why that's so cute. Yeah, commitment on the bottom of the deck. So, but you guys are lucky in commitment, if that makes sense. Like, you're scared of it, You will be happy you did, is what I'm thinking. Because you guys' intentions are so balanced with one another. No one's too focused on the other person. It's very healthy. This is giving me a healthy connection. I love that. Yes. What else is between you two? The unseen forces, passion and desire. You guys know what's destined for you. You know. And your hearts are like, I need this person. And it's not in a codependent way. It's just like, I know what the future holds and it's this person. That is so cute. So there's a lot of tension, passion. There will be date nights. Maybe you guys are already like in that phase. But facing the giant, facing the fear of defeat in a commitment, facing that fear and potentially like conquering it. I feel like I got it. I feel like that's really the tension. So yes, release fear of defeat, release intimidation of being in a commitment, because you guys will be like the poster children for commitment. It will be so easy for you guys. It's going to be done with so much grace. Have more confidence, even more confidence. So what is the future outcome? Two of Cups, a balanced partnership. One where you guys will heal each other. That's how I was feeling. It was like, I believe in me, so I believe in you, and vice versa. It was very cute, like very childlike almost. So this Two of Cups energy. What is the future outcome? Very supportive. You will feel supported by this person. And that might bring in a lot of envy. So beware of that. You feel in this connection, you have the ability, both parties feel that they have the ability to do what makes them happy. Through and through. Whether you're with this person physically or not. Like, this person, you each leave space for one another to be free. It's a lot of freedom and contentment. Like, you feel very calm with this person. Like, anxiety ceases around this person. Lots of love and tenderness with this person. And communication. Good communication. Communication of emotions. You'll feel like you get to check out when you're with this person. Like how we use movies or, substances to check out. That's what this person will feel like a human chill pill. Pulling some oracle cards. Okay, so if you guys have some sort of business together, you work together, expect to be very organized and living in purpose. I want to say it like that because, or you might have some sort of organization together, but it will be so purposeful and led by so much like spiritual wisdom, I want to say. So if you were worried if that was going to work out or not, yes, it's going to work out. It'll be almost easy. It'll be easy to plan. And if it's a business, that business is going to demonstrate love in a very thought out, I heard, but I don't want to say that word because I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like predetermined way. It's like by the universe, predetermined. And what makes this connection valuable is that each party knows how to learn each other's love language. I heard also how to network. So you guys might be good in like community settings. And you guys will be that couple that always has good advice that not everyone will listen to. Because the advice is going to be like, oh, focus on yourself. Oh, do your inner healing work. Oh, do your self-care. It's going to be very simple. And that's not always going to resonate with people right away. Yeah, you guys are just going to be some truth tellers, I feel like. You will be living in a flow state in this commitment. I don't know if I have anything else to say. Yeah. Fertility, abundance, marriage, generosity, and union. Bliss, passion, sexuality, and femininity, richness. So yeah, it's just going to be a really abundant, fun, creating something here together that will be a demonstration of what love and commitment could be for people. And it will be built on being authentic, doing what your soul is called to do and not what you should do. So that is pile 4. That was probably my favorite pile. Don't tell the other piles. It was really cute. So yes, if you like that reading, make sure you hit the like button. There's more readings down below if this one did not resonate. Yeah. So that is all for this reading. I don't see anyone in the chat. I am going to conclude the video, conclude the stream, and I will check in with you guys later. Bye-bye.